interested in how Isaiah Thomas is going to play tonight.
A little injury related too as he gets back from his...
At least he's not hesitating. He's not thinking twice.
He's out there to
before
shoot,
he puts it up.
3 minutes, 3 shots. Isaiah Thomas. Thomas ball backcourt. How would that work?
It'll work because I think Isaiah Thomas, as you take a look at.
The other thing I'd say is think about Isaiah's first bucket was off the ball action as he pulls up again from 3.
Screen for Brook Lopez. Isaiah Thomas short. Rebound off dirt through Yogi's hands. Picked up by the Lakers. Touch pass. Isaiah Thomas to Corey Brewer for Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas with the crossover. Hustling both Collinsworth and Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope got to it first, and Isaiah Thomas knocks down the 3.
Is how what a distant memory as he attacks. They can pass to Randall for an easy basket.
Dallas 100, Lakers 95. Brook Lopez catches him to Isaiah Thomas, and that is a basket with a foul. Isaiah Thomas got through the defense.
To me, what's lacking is playing time consistently. You know, the guy can show you a lot of different ways as opposed to just jumping up, shooting it.
There's a 1 and 2 on the block just a moment ago, but now Thomas explodes to the rim to score.
Randall up against Mirotic. And he got him out of position. He'll go to the line looking for the three-point play. You can't bite. That's all he does. Pels have been 7 of their last 8. The total breakdown defensively. And now it's a franchise record for any quarter. Kuzma on the close. They give the foul.
The Timberwolves' ability to attack the rim, and it's kept the Lakers out of transition, making them a little bit more half-court oriented as Kuzma able to deliver on that triple.
Here comes Teague and out to Kuzma. 3! Kyle Kuzma. Thomas will dance on Jang. Nice shot, Isaiah Thomas.
Move some of that youth. And there you saw what Luke was talking about with Isaiah. He does command a lot of attention.
Well, it may be a little bit. Oh, no! Then you introduce him to Zubac, and then what happens? 6, Caldwell Pope climbs the ladder and comes down hard.
On that bench, we're able to take advantage of it.
Nice scoop and score by Isaiah Thomas. Fun game. Isaiah Thomas diving for 2.
You saw it in the summer league.
Yeah.
On the ball went down, it didn't matter. He made plays and carried that one. Mighty nice of you. Last year, that's a bad call. This year, that's a bad call.
Thomas somehow found Randall, who floats it in as Lopez denies Dennis Smith Jr. Randall gives Thomas, you bet! Thomas gives it up, Randall barrels in and finishes one for himself. Thomas can't get the finish, but does get the whistle and will shoot 2. Basketball of late. He's continued it to start the second half here tonight as that rims in. Thomas looks off the pass and then hooks it in. It's one of those new features we're offering. Thomas with the clock fading, trying to free himself. Oh! He rainbows it in at the horn. Thomas swings around, nice look, and Zubac has had that pep all night.
Yeah, I'm going to take a private flight. Yeah, right.
The shot clock off. Sacramento does have a foul to use. Thomas eludes and hits with 1.3. The Kings never had a chance to use the foul. Bobby Sear knocking that out of bounds. Boy, there's Isaiah Thomas scooting in and scoring. Sacramento team foul. Zubac from Thomas.
Yeah, nice look inside IT to Zubac. They really teamed up last night very well, it seemed.
Thomas. Corey Brewer wanted it. He's a good shooter. He was open. They didn't find him. And maybe it's a good thing because Isaiah Thomas, if you're looking at this from a Lakers perspective, did hit the 3. And Frank Mason just fouled Isaiah Thomas. Kuzma with the bank shot.
Good strong move.
Kuzma's 3. And that makes it a 6-point game. Lakers, Ingram and Hield to the floor. Isaiah now to Randall. Uh-oh. Julius Randle climbing the ladder. He was fouled and a chance for a 3-point play.
Thomas on the bounce, and there's Julius Randle powering it right to the hole. Thomas on the dish. Randle with the lane.
There he is again. I mean, he's making a living around the basket. That's 12 points for Randle.
IT in the corner. That's a 3. Thomas. Kuzma fires. Hits the 3.
Games, right?
8 seconds, 7. 6 to go before halftime. Thomas gets the bump. Collins switched against Isaiah Thomas. Carries it up with the left hand and missed it, the foul.
20. And have 17 turnovers. Hawks only have 7.
And Isaiah Thomas was a giant killer, and it found its way in. Thomas off the high pick and roll. And no looks into Zubac. Turns and jams. Thomas. Number 4 in Boston, number 7 here in LA. Driving, scooping, and scoring. Zubac. And it drops in. And Lonzo brings it up. Works with Thomas. Stops, pops. This is the 3. Gets his own miss. Takes it up and lays it in.
And up, gets a step on Thomas, and then throws it away. But each third turnover. Yeah, his pass was deflected. Here comes Brandon Ingram. He hesitated for a moment and then saw an unguarded path right to the hoop. Oh, Thomas got 3.
First championship in 2006. I think that's a pretty good memory for all. Only one first time. Yeah, that first time is the best. Danny, thank you so much.
Here's Isaiah Thomas. Left-handed runner, passes in. Here comes Thomas. 3 in transition. Miami's down by 8. They've been outscored in this quarter, 13-2. Thomas lobbing for Randle, puts it in and a foul. Olynyk goes on the short hook. Get the feeling the Heat are not comfortable playing at this tempo as Thomas scores again. 13 tries tonight. Heat are down 7. Randle on the run and the foul. Dragic rejected by Lopez. The lead for Thomas. Magruder gives chase to Nova. Thomas with 8 to shoot. Gets to the paint. Blocked by Winslow, but a foul. Caldwell Pope on the move. Isaiah Thomas with a flip. Well, the little man producing big things tonight with 15 points. Thomas, triple. A minute in the fourth quarter. There's Isaiah Thomas dropping in a 3. They are lowering the boom on Miami. They're ahead by 13. 10 and a half minutes left. They're ahead by 16. Thomas doing it again. Isaiah Thomas red hot at the moment. Banks in a 3. Well, the Heat are shooting a very respectable 51%. But they can't control the Lakers. Isaiah Thomas at 62% for the Lakers. And Zubac from Thomas.
The doctor does well. Great job following Tony to the rim.
Thomas is met by 2 Spurs and a late whistle. The foul on Rudy Gay. Isaiah Thomas pitching to the right corner. Caldwell Pope for 3. So Isaiah Thomas hits a 3.
With his left and right hands around the basket, and he's played of late.
Isaiah Thomas has hit 5 straight points.
How about that over some little guys?
Isaiah Thomas just brought some rain. Ahead, Isaiah Thomas. Floor. This is that second chance. Mills gets in the way of Isaiah Thomas. Lob for Lopez. Catches over Parker. Spurs come to help, and Lopez hits.
Lakers are giving up 110 a game. They're not stopping anybody.
Thomas threw it to the rim, and Julius Randle was there. Caldwell Pope from the free throw line. On the curl, he gets that to fall. Shot. Right now it's a 2. In the corner, Lonzo Ball hits.
But then he used to step into his shot all the time, and he'd have 1 foot on the line. He kept taking all those 2s. I like that mismatch there.
Isaiah Thomas with a burst of speed.
Then you got to talk. See, when you say two-way player that way, it makes sense. Not the two-way player now because you defend.
Advantage. Isaiah Thomas, swish.
Years ago, 50 years ago maybe?
Started 2 for 3 and then went one of their next 11 attempts. Here's Randall bearing down on Aminu, who keeps his feet. Nurkic comes over and takes a swat at it, but Randall able to lay it up and in. Caldwell Pope, a hopper, 15-2. Pope knocks it down. CJ 9 with 4 assists. Thomas outside. Square played his first game as a Laker in that win against San Antonio and played all but 20 seconds in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas outside, drilling a 3. 8:42 to go here in the second.
And by the way, we should mic Evan Turner for life.
Thomas scoops and scores. 5:07 to play in the second. Thomas a belt high dribble. Kuzma the runner.
But I believe he's over in Japan where he's starring, and he's in a dunk contest.
Out it comes to Thomas. Thomas 18 to shoot into the lane. He got bumped. Lillard with his first 3 hit of the night. Thomas little herky-jerky dribble to the crossover. The step back deep 2 is off. Batted to Thomas on the run. Here he comes, the mighty hop from Tacoma. Thomas starting things on a Zubac screen. He'll pull up and stick a deep 2-pointer.
High volume rim protectors.
Thomas swerves into the lane to the glass. Laid it in. That time Dirk got caught reaching. Boy, nice play there defensively by the Lakers. Thomas has it volleyed. Deflected, got it back. Ball 3. Got it. Short. The back tap is right to Ball. He'll immediately dispatch it here to Thomas.
Training facility underneath, missed layup, blown layup, and the Lakers will bring it back the other way. Isaiah for 3. That's a good way to start.
All he did was catch and elevate.
Well, he hadn't seen much time lately either, so an early sighting for a 1-2. And Lopez.
Excuse me, good hand by Kuzma.
That one off of Isaac, taken by Isaiah. He's got a couple of 3s. Pick, 10 on the shot clock. Thomas, not a lot of room to operate, then gets the pick, rolling Zoo underneath. He's there, he puts it up and in.
Well, he somehow was able to reach down with that 7-foot frame and get it off the floor and put it in. Nice job.
Thomas on his way, down it goes. So he's feeling it so far tonight. It's Isaiah. Lopez goes underneath to score again. 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. One thing about Travis, he's not shy about shooting it. Here's Isaiah in the lane.
I mean, you can see on that shot by Gordon, his body was completely falling away from the rim.
Look at that play. Ball fake to start, and then high off the glass. Creates a little space on its way. Down it goes. It is a back and forth. Isaiah Thomas down the middle he goes. Drive, kick, shot, score. KCP.
Dance with him, Isaiah.
He is. Oh, good pass, Lopez, slam, dunk. Here is Thomas. He's just going along with the fans. Here's Lopez.
He finally makes a 3.
Isaiah. If they get their tackles, the Lakers will win, guaranteed. Caldwell Pope. Isaiah Thomas with control. Much more efficient tonight. At the knees of Lopez, boy, he's been great offensively.
He was making them. Just never know. Now Isaiah Thomas in the lane. And right by Wancho, a good 3-point shooting team this season. They're 29th in the league. Step back, Caldwell Pope. Wow. Jamal Murray walks past us. He's getting ready to come back here. Isaiah Thomas facing a 7-1 run by the Lakers. Ennis. And Ennis knocks in another one. He should just stand on the outside for Denver. And another three. 13-1. Does have 9 points, 3 of 7 shooting. Isaiah Thomas floats it in, man. Lakers up by 6 in the rebound total. Thomas, he's not going to miss a bunch of those. You give him open jump shots, he's going to make them. Now Thomas going to take it right to Barton. Yeah, and lays it in. Denver, by the way, just 1 timeout left. All 5 starters in double figures. Caldwell Pope, corner 3, that's good.
But still, really solid.
Just a follow there
from Dennis. Perfect professional, right? Can dribble, pass, and shoot. Multi-talented.
Ooh, Lopez with the nifty finish.
Side of Russell and James Harden, one of the great stories of the league a year ago, hit every big shot. He is staring down, Chauncey, a summer that's got to scare a player half to death.
Floats it to the corner for Caldwell Pope. He got it on a three.
Big difference between Boston, who surrounded him with shooters, three-point shooters, and this Laker team, who's tried to be a better playmaker, impact the game with his rebounding. But Chauncey, you got to be better defensively.
Thomas hits the bomb. Cavaliers shooting it at 48% as a team. Lakers 46. Lopez, that's a deep one. He got it. Thomas was left alone and floats it home.
See right there, DB, that's what I'm saying. If he continues to operate like that, you call a switch.
He also teased the elephant in the room, which is a conversation we're going to have in the fourth.
Thomas finds Randall for the front. Here is Thomas, a deep one. No. Thomas able to scrape it up and put it down. Of sequences to begin a quarter as Ball missed the ferocious jam, and then as Thomas gets fouled.
Yep, for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the scoring has got to come from Clarkson, either creating for himself or others, or Korver. I think most people would sit there and go, it's a simple answer, but is it simple, Chauncey?
It's not simple at all, and here's why. It may be smart to just punt it until next summer. Some very good free agents out there. Look at IT.
He's feeling it now.
You know he's emotional today, baby. He's ready for this win.
20 points for Isaiah Thomas. Finds Randall, cutting through traffic, lays it in, plus the foul.
They want to part ways with Larry Nance Jr.
Right.
They really didn't, but
Thomas, can he flag it down? Yes. Randall powers it down. Get back to this Cavaliers team a bit sooner than anticipated. Randall gathers, finishes. It's a new career high for Julius Randall.
This is his first attempt here. Big fan of Kobe Bryant. In fact, his Twitter handle is Trey Mamba Lyles. Lopez. Three-pointer. Downtown, Brook Lopez. That was kind of a wild scramble of a sequence. And the Lakers come out with it. Stopping, shooting, scoring, IT. Caused another turnover. Isaiah finds himself open. Isaiah leans in for a three. Ring it up. Thomas. Three ball.
For the final 6 minutes or so, when the coaches like to put their starters or the guys they want to finish back.
Isaiah, boy, he attacks the trees that time. If it's Plumlee, it's number 5. Isaiah pulls up from 17. Isaiah, the pick by Julius Randle. Isaiah around Jokic. Kuzma, the ball fake. He leans in, shoots and scores.
Well, there's number 20 for Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, look at this underneath. Boy, he got it away around Jokic. Now he's going over Jokic to score. And look at Jokic, can't believe it. A couple of months ago against Boston, which was very memorable. Oh, Isaiah down the lane. Look at it go. IT3.
Oh, Jokic again says, wait, coach, that is not fair. I shouldn't have to be out there trying to stop that guy. A little change of direction, and Jokic went west.
And controlled by the Lakers. Lopez from Isaiah Thomas. That was a great pass by Thomas. Instead, the Warriors turned it over. Their first turnover of the game. Thomas pulls up and drills a three-pointer.
So it was difficult, but I think I really believe that Luke Walton was a great play by Isaiah Thomas.
He's done a lot of damage so far. 5 baskets already. Lonzo Ball, what a move on Livingston, and he gets the teardrop.
If you're going to switch, you got to be connected to the bodies. That time they were not, and paid the price.
Isaiah Thomas drains a 3.
Won the national championship. I believe we beat them 3 times that year. What kind of feeling is that?
Thomas, after Ball misses, 4-point opportunity for Isaiah Thomas. Second foul on Quinn Cook.
Hey, by the way, I'm going to see my son coach against the Warriors tomorrow. I'll be at the game.
Tells you something about how close we are. Here's Isaiah Thomas with a pull-up 3. It's contested by Iguodala, but it doesn't matter. Thomas with 15 points.
Leaving Nick Young by himself. Make Cook make that shot.
And it's not expected that Thompson or Curry will play in those games. Klay Thompson's missed just 13 games now here in the third quarter.
Thomas hands off for Randall, and Randall puts it home.
You know that, but that happens with everybody.
Lopez with the three-pointer, causing some discomfort, but seen an air ball and 2 bricks. Isaiah Thomas comes back.
Signed with the Lakers in the offseason as a free agent. The Heat lead it by 4. Minute 40 left, first quarter, and the foul on Rodney McGruder.
Oh, man.
Here's Randall streaking in for the easy score. The Heat ahead by 1. There's Isaiah Thomas. Gets into the paint. Beautiful dish for Zubac. The 5'9" guard. He's a playmaker. Underneath, he got fouled by Ben.
Leads us to the fact that Noches in it, the odd nights are coming up next to Heat games back in Miami.
Kuzma down with a rebound. Isaiah Thomas, so he's quick.
You got to watch Travis Ware out there, too. They brought him from the G League team. He can make shots.
Isaiah Thomas.
And he wasn't ready to be able to make the shot.
Thomas. Floater is good. Blocked.
Yeah, well, he was trying to get to the dunk and couldn't quite get there. But he got Kuzma out of the way.
And Thomas creates the shot with the Pacers at 40 and 30. Kuzma back in.
We know better. Now Isaiah Thomas, this dangerous team. Ware off the bench gets the triple. Pels force a third turnover. Ian Clark and Isaiah, old school.
The team is not out there shooting threes with tired legs. They're
at 6 apiece. They get the switch, and it's going to be Isaiah Thomas going to the rack on the reverse. Back to Isaiah Thomas. Clark was on the three-point line. It'll be Isaiah protecting it, launching his body. Drew Holiday off to a sensational start. Isaiah Thomas setting it up for Kuzma. Another triple. I can't believe Utah, their last home game, is Isaiah Thomas going to get the bucket again. Still struggling from the outside. 1 of 6 and 0 of 2 on his threes. Mid-range. And now Isaiah Thomas tried to set a foul. He's got a good look, though, and he's got a triple. That's the first points of the fourth.